As we get older, many of us want to stay in our homes and age in place of where we've known our whole lives. To do that, sometimes we need a little bit of extra help, though, from people who you really want to trust. And here to show us how Serengeti Home Care can help is their Cindy Dedrick. Thank you so much for being here on New Day.
Thank you.
So let's talk about Serengeti Care. What do you do? Like, what kind of services do y'all provide?
So Serengeti Care provides services all the way from companionship, just a little bit of support in your day, through end-of-life care.
Wow.
And that can include personal care and nursing care and just support overall.
And like hygiene stuff too, because I think that's hard for families, and it's hard, you know, for you to let that person come in, right?
It is, it is. We are providing a very intimate type of service.
It's incredible. So I understand that Serengeti, you have a whole team that makes this plan of care, right?
We do. We start with our care managers who go in to the home and meet with the person themselves who's going to receive care and whoever is supporting them, whether it be a family member or a friend, and go over what exactly it is that they want for their care, what they need, their desires, and then they use that information, create a care plan so that our caregivers have an exact map to follow when they are in the home providing the care.
So that's really incredible. So when someone comes in, it's a bunch of people together making this decision for one client?
Correct, yes. There is a team. It's not just the caregiver that shows up and says, I'm here. It's thought out, it's planned, it's created, it's individualized, not just based on the task, but how they want that task completed by the caregiver.
That's very thoughtful. So who is with people in their homes? Who are these caregivers?
Yes, our caregivers are people who are licensed through the state. They've undergone a background check and fingerprint check. They've gone through all of their certification training, ongoing CEs throughout the year, and they're the ones that are in there providing the direct care to those clients.
Yeah, it's really reassuring to know that there's that certification, there's that oversight. So how does Serengeti Care match the caregiver with the client? Because I can imagine, I mean, if you're going to spend the whole day with someone, there are personality issues.
That is true.
How do they know?
Well, it's based on that in-person meeting that we do in the beginning when we're going to create that care plan.
Yeah.
So looking at what is important to that person in a personality, what hours do they want that person in their home, do they have similar likes or dislikes, you know, things that they can talk about and discuss, have some interaction during that day. So we're looking at a caregiver who meets the skill set that's required to provide the care, then also some characteristics that are similar to that client or what they desire in a person that's going to be in their space. Again,
a high level of thought, it seems like, goes into every single case that you manage. So I guess why should someone choose, aside from all the wonderful reasons you mentioned, why should someone choose Serengeti over other care providers?
Well, one of the things that I know that is different with Serengeti Care is that we are doing that scheduling of caregivers directly in our individual offices in that area where the client lives. We have seen where there are sometimes a scheduling coordinator the person who is matching the caregiver to the client might be in a regional or statewide system, and that's what they're doing, just matching in a computer system. Our scheduling coordinators are meeting the clients, are meeting the caregivers, and individually matching them based on those needs that we've found.
So what do you personally love? First of all, what do you do at Serengeti and what do you love about working there?
I am the general manager at Serengeti Care. So I oversee and work with all of the branches that are supporting our clients and the people there and get to work with them. You know, really what I love about Serengeti Care is the culture. We have grown significantly over the past few years, but we still work as a small company. It's still very personalized. The owners of the company, they work directly with us daily. They don't ever ask of us anything that they're not already doing or wouldn't do themselves.
That's huge.
And so that's really what I feel like stands out the most to me as a person who works there.
It really starts from the top. I feel like it really matters whoever is the leader. And I mean, y'all have experiences. If you have a bad leader, it trickles down. I've all seen that. Am I right? So I am so glad to hear that it starts in a good place, because then people know the families and the people who are coming to take care of their loved ones are in a good place. So thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Well, to learn more about the services that Serengeti Home Care has to offer, just visit the website on your screen, serengeticare.com. We'll also have a link on New Day's website.
This portion of New Day Northwest is sponsored by Serengeti Home Care.